What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Vallejos In podcast, and we are back for another day of MMA breakdowns, guys. It's gonna be UFC Fight Night. Vallejos taking on Josh Emmett. It's gonna be a great fight night overall, guys. We got a lot of good young prospects. We have some bangers on the card. I'm actually very excited for this card overall. So before we get into this breakdown, make sure you guys go click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn the notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. Go check out my Cage Warriors video yesterday, where we got one fight wrong overall in the Cage Warriors plays yesterday. The whole fight night, we got one Cage Warriors fight wrong, but the one fight we got wrong was our 3-unit play, and it was a really bad day overall for MMA yesterday. And right now we have LFA on right now. We have one more 3-unit play in the main event. Hopefully that one comes out for us, but like I said, we got all the Cage Warriors right besides one fight, and he was winning the fight, got caught in the knee bar and ended up losing it, but that's how MMA rolls sometimes. So let's get right into this UFC breakdown real quick. Right before I get started, I just want to say, if you guys want access to my official plays for this event or any other event or even any other sport, go click that link in the description of this video. Once you click that link, it'll lead you to my Buy Me a Coffee page. Once you become a member there, you get access to all of my official plays going forward, where, guys, for the UFC most profitable predictors on YouTube, for UFC Prediction Tracker, if you guys haven't gone check it out yet, go check out UFC Prediction Tracker here on YouTube. It tracks over 160 pages on YouTube, where the wager zone right here, we are ranked the second in all of the most profitable predictors in the last 48 events. So subscribe and do not miss out any of our picks. We're ranked second on YouTube. That is a great accomplishment for us. So let's get right into it again. Let's keep moving forward. First fight of the night is going to be in the women's strawweight division. Pereira Rodriguez taking on Sam Hughes. Guys, I'm a rock with Sam Hughes in this one. I think this is going to be a close fight. I think it's going to be a dog fight. And the one thing I like Sam Hughes is I like her cardio. I like her wrestling. She never gives up on herself. If you guys want to take an underdog, this is one underdog that's going to fight for your money. And I do think Pereira Rodriguez is a good fighter. Like I said, I do believe this is going to be very close, but I just believe the overall pressure, the cardio, and the wrestling from Sam Hughes is probably going to end up giving her the victory. I do like this fight to go to decision, so if you guys like the over 2.5 as a parlay piece, that's a good spot as well. But in my opinion, I do like Sam Hughes to win this fight. I'm going to say she wins by decision in a close fight. Next fight, guys, Luan Lacerda taking on Hector Sosa. I'm rocking with Hector Sosa in this one, guys. I rocked with him in the Contender Series as an underdog. He was if you are a member of the Buy Me Coffee page, you've been following me since the Contender Series, you know he was my underdog of the night in the Contender Series. He went and cashed us some money. I was very happy for it. This guy trains with Ilya Topuria. He has good wrestling. He has good boxing. He's overall just a very good fighter. I do like him in the spot. Lacerda is probably going to have the speed advantage, but I do believe if Sosa gets his fight to the floor, he can dominate with the top position. But he also has really good boxing in the pocket, so I do like him overall as a fighter, and he has shown in the Contender Series he has cardio for 3 rounds as well. So for this one, give me Hector Sosa, and I'm going to say he actually does it by knockout. I think eventually he's going to crack that chin of Lacerda. Next fight, guys, bantamweight division, Bia Mesquita taking on Montse Rendon. I see a lot of people on Montse Rendon this weekend. A lot of people are actually saying, oh, they think she has a chance to win this fight. Personally, I don't. I think it's going to be a one-way traffic for Mesquita. I think Mesquita gets the fight to the floor. She ends up submitting Rendon and shows off the BJJ jiu-jitsu skills. This girl is a world champion, one of the greatest jiu-jitsu artists in the recent history. So I do believe she is going to have the grappling advantage, and her striking is getting better and better. Don't get me wrong, Rendon does have the striking advantage, but with Mesquita's wrestling getting better overall, she has great training partners where she's training with a lot of great wrestlers. I do believe she will get this fight to the floor, then she will take that back, and she probably will get that rear naked choke. So for this one, give me Bia Mesquita by submission. Next fight is the middleweight division, guys. Brad Tavares taking on Eric Anders. This one, I was rocking with Brad Tavares in this one, and what made me actually a little bit more confident in this one is Eric Anders just announced his retirement. This is his retirement fight, and you guys know what happens. Guys, a lot of the greats, even regular fighters, they don't win their retirement fights, honestly, and it just never happens. So maybe a little bit more confident in Brad Tavares. Personally, before this, I thought Brad Tavares was going to be able to stop the takedowns for Anders. This was going to turn to a striking battle, and I believed Brad Tavares had overall the better striking. So I'm taking Brad Tavares. I think he wins by decision. I don't think anybody gets knocked out in this fight. I do like the over 2.5 in this one as well, or a fight to go to decision. But I'm rocking with Brad Tavares to win this one, and I do believe it's going to be close with that first round. But as the fight goes on, I think Brad Tavares takes over with that boxing. So for this one, Brad Tavares by decision is my official pick. Next fight in the lightweight division, guys, Vallejos taking on Manuel Sosa. Guys, I'm rocking with Sosa in this one. I was a big fan of this guy coming up before UFC, and now he was in the Contender Series when he got that knockout for us. And this one, I do believe he's going to get the knockout again. I do believe he's going to knock out Vallejos. Oki has recently been fighting featherweights. A lot of featherweights coming up too lightweight on short notice or something like that to end up fighting him. Just like Michael Aswell, one of our guys that we follow a lot and actually did an interview here, went out there and fought against Aoki. He was piecing up Aoki for those first round. And then the second round, it was kind of a close fight. In that third round, it seems like Michael Aswell got tired because he was fighting the bigger guy, one thing. And then he just came on short notice, and he was a big-ass underdog against Vallejos In. And he went out there and made it a great fight against him, especially coming up a weight class on short notice. And now Vallejos In is going to have to fight against a guy that's his size, that has really good power, that has good wrestling defense. And this fight will be on the feet, and Sosa will eventually crack that chin and put Aoki away, in my opinion. So for this one, give me Emmanuel Sosa, and I do believe he does it by knockout. Next fight, guys, Elijah Smith taking on Sung Young Yu. I'm rocking with Elijah Smith in this one. One of these young prospects I actually like a lot. Really, really good wrestling. His hands are getting better, and his cardio has been getting better as well. His dad was a Ultimate Fighter veteran, so this guy's dad has been in the UFC before. And Elijah Smith has been training since he was a kid. He's made for these moments. Sung Young Yu actually didn't look that good against Long Zhao last time. He won the fight, but I thought Long Zhao actually looked pretty decent. And Elijah Smith, he has really good wrestling and overall wrestling defense. So if this fight's on the feet, Elijah Smith's going to have the better striking. And I think Sung Young Yu is going to try to get to that wrestling, but he's not going to be able to get Elijah Smith down. I think Elijah Smith takes over with the striking and probably knocks him out. So for this one, give me Elijah Smith, and I say by knockout. Next fight in the heavyweight division, guys. Victor Petrino taking on Steven Titty Boy Asplin. I call him Titty Boy because he calls himself Titty Boy. So, guys, I like Steven Asplin a lot, and honestly, I was about to rock with him as an underdog pick, but if he wins, I will be happy, but I'm going to be picking Victor Petrino. I just believe the wrestling's going to be too much for Asplin. I think Petrino's going to get to that AA, take him down, and probably finish his fight by ground and pound or submission. Steven Asplin has shown that his takedown defense isn't the best against really good wrestlers back in LFA. Now, maybe it's gotten better since then, but someone like Victor Petrino that has really good wrestling, very strong, the one thing Petrino doesn't have is a cardio, so if Asplin can extend this to the second round, you can go live bet Asplin. Honestly, he can come back and end up knocking out Petrino. But this one, I'm rocking with Petrino, as I do believe he's going to get the fight down in the first round and probably drop heavy ground and pound, maybe get a submission, but I'm going to say he wins this fight by ground and pound in that first round. So give me Victor Petrino by knockout. Next fight, guys, welterweight division, the action man, Chris Curtis taking on Mirtek Orabai. Guys, this is another one I almost took the underdog in, but I'm going to have to rock with Orabai. I just believe the size and the striking and the grappling is going to be too much for Curtis. I believe this is going to be a close fight. Don't get me wrong, Chris Curtis is a live dog in this one, but I just believe Mirtek Orabai is going to do a little bit just to win this fight. Chris Curtis has been on the wrong end of some split decisions recently, and this one could be a split decision as well. So I do think Orabai wins this fight, and I think he does it by decision in a very close fight. But my favorite bet for this one is over 2.5 because I don't see both these guys, either one of them, getting knocked out. So for this one, give me Mirtek Orabai by decision. Next fight, guys, in the flyweight division, Charles Johnson taking on Bruno Silva. Charles Johnson's coming in on short notice. This was originally supposed to be Loner Kavanaugh's fight against Bruno Silva. And, guys, I'm a rock with underdog and Bruno Silva. I believe Bruno Silva's overall striking can keep up with Charles Johnson. I do believe he has a better grappling overall. And Bruno Silva does have that nasty power that if he cracks your chin, he could put you to sleep. And, honestly, that's exactly how I think he does it. I think this fight's going to be very competitive. I think Bruno Silva's going to mix in some takedowns. Then Charles Johnson's going to probably have his hands lower because of the takedowns. And I think Bruno Silva can land a shot on top and put Charles Johnson away. So for this one, give me the underdog, give me Bruno Silva, and I think he does it by knockout. Next fight in the lightweight division, guys. Heavyweight division, I should say. Ion Cutelaba taking on Omar Sy. I'm rocking with Omar Sy in this one, guys. I see a lot of people on Cutelaba, and I honestly don't get it. Maybe I'll look dumb on this pick if he ends up winning. But I think Omar Sy's going to take him down and just dominate overall with the grappling. I think he has better wrestling. I think he has better overall jiu-jitsu. The striking, I believe it's honestly pretty even. And Omar Sy has like a 6 or 7 inch reach advantage. I think he honestly has a better cardio than Ion Cutelaba. I just personally believe he's a better overall martial artist than him. Ion Cutelaba does have that knockout shot right in the beginning of the fight, so that is on the board, but I just think Omar Sy is going to end up winning this fight pretty easily. I'm going to say Omar Sy wins this fight. I'm going to say by decision. I don't think he finishes Cutelaba, but I think Omar Sy is a good pick for this weekend. Next fight, guys, Marwan Rahiki taking on Harry Hardwick. Guys, real quick before I make my pick, I just want to say a lot of people have been shitting on Harry Hardwick because he lost the fight by leg kicks to Coway Fernandez last time. Harry Hardwick is a very good fighter, guys. Him and his brothers are very good fighters. I feel like a lot of the UFC fans like to shit on fighters like, oh, this guy sucks because he lost to this guy that sucks, so that means he sucks. Like, guys, it's not how fighting works. Something just happened, and a lot of these guys, they're in the UFC. Most of them are very good at MMA. That's the reason why they're here. So I just want to get a quick rant out there. I'm tired of people kind of saying, oh, this guy sucks. Like, they're in the UFC. Yes, they might be not UFC level. You can say, oh, they're not UFC level, but that does not mean they suck at fighting. Like, most of these guys will beat anybody's ass on the street. So I just want to say that real quick. But let me get into my official pick. Marwan Rahiki is going to be my official pick, guys. I like this guy overall. Like, he has the whole package, in my opinion. The only thing I'm worried about was the chin, because he did get dropped in the Contender Series in that first round. Then he came back and won. But this guy has the overall great flow with his striking, guys. One of the best strikers I've seen in a long time coming up as a young guy. And if he can just keep his distance of Harry Hardwick and land some leg kicks on Harry Hardwick, land some jabs, I think he's going to put together a masterclass, guys. And I do believe he can knock out Harry Hardwick in that second round. So for this one, give me Marwan Rahiki, and I think he does it by knockout. Next fight, guys, Andre Touchy-Feely taking on Jose Miguel Delgado. I'm rocking with Delgado in this one, guys. I do believe he's going to knock out Andre Feely. Delgado lost the last fight to Nathaniel Wood, where I thought Delgado actually won that fight, but that was very close. It could have went either way. Not a robbery at all, just a close fight. But I'm going to have to rock with Delgado. I think his striking can keep up with Feely very well. I don't think Feely's going to be able to get this fight to the floor. I do think Delgado will eventually crack that chin, because this guy's a very good striker, getting better and better, and he is very young. So for this one, give me Jose Delgado. I think he does it by knockout. Now, guys, in the co-main event, women's MMA in the strawweight division, Amanda Lemos taking on Jillian Robinson. This is going to be a very unpopular pick, but I'm rocking with Amanda Lemos. I think Jillian Robinson is a very good fighter. I think she has good wrestling. I think she has a good game plan. I think her cardio is there. I think the submission skills are there. But I just believe Amanda Lemos is going to make this a very good fight and stop a lot of those takedowns, make the fight on the feet for the most part. If she gets taken down, I do believe she's going to get back up. She has shown she has really good takedowns. And as overall, if this turns into a striking battle, I trust Amanda Lemos to pull this one out. It can be a close fight. It could be a split decision, in my opinion, but I still have to rock with Amanda Lemos. I have to go with my pick. I just believe she's going to stop the takedowns, make this into a striking battle, and then she can land some hard strikes and win this fight by decision. So for this one, give me Amanda Lemos, and like I said, by decision is my official pick. Alright, guys, now in the main event, featherweight division, Josh Emmett taking on Kevin Vallejos. This is going to be a very good fight, guys, honestly. I think the odd lines are kind of off a little bit. If I was lining it, I would have Kevin Vallejos, maybe like minus 300, minus 280, but minus 500 is kind of crazy in my opinion. But still, I'm rocking with Kevin Vallejos, but I just believe the odds are a little juiced up. But I think Kevin Vallejos ends up knocking out Josh Emmett. Honestly, maybe not. Maybe a decision victory, because I've seen Ilya Taporia put it on Josh Emmett and him not getting knocked out. So I do think Vallejos is overall better fighter. I believe he has decent wrestling. I think he has a better striking. I think his cardio can last all 5 rounds. And I do believe Josh Emmett's on his way out. He still has that knockout power, but his speed, his head movement, everything is not really there as well anymore. And I do not believe he's going to be able to out-wrestle Kevin Vallejos. Vallejos had a very good fight in Contender Series against John Silva, and it was very competitive in that one. So now in this fight, I think Kevin Vallejos is going to probably land some hard shots on him, but eventually just pull away on the scorecards and probably win this fight by decision. So, like, last fight of the night, main event, give me Kevin Vallejos, and like I said, I think he does it by decision. And alright, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click the thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. And also, if you guys want access to my official plays that I'm going to be on for myself, go click the link down in the description, become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page, and you get access to all of my official plays for this UFC event, where we have been killing it recently, guys. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, let's stay winning.